Okay, if you're all ready, we'll get started with the program. We've got a kind of a short program here this evening, and then we're going to have about a 10-minute movie that I think you're really going to enjoy. And so, I can't tell you how happy I am. We've got classmates here from 28 or 21 different states. That's incredible. There are a lot of you here tonight that I know, I personally know, that are going through a lot of hardship, a lot of suffering just to get here this evening. I know that. I've talked to you, got a lot of emails, a lot of letters and notes, and I want you to know how much I appreciate it. And I'm sure your classmates are glad to see you, even though it was tough getting here. I know they're tickled to death to see you. There are others that were not quite as fortunate to make it this evening, and they're home or in nursing homes or hospitals that they were just in too much pain or had operations that would make it. Got an email yesterday. I get a lot of these, and just got this one yesterday. It's from Roger Adcock. Roger Adcock lives in California. Has plane tickets and everything ready to come. Hadn't been here in a long time. Says, I'm sorry to say that I cannot come to the reunion. I was all ready to come on Tuesday, but had to be hospitalized. I came home yesterday, but will not be quite strong enough to travel yet. Greetings to all, and go Indians. We have can all of you hear me back there? Okay. We've got a unique situation with our reunion. There are a lot of people here that did not graduate in 1958 from Anderson High School. But at one time or another, they fell in love with our class in the high school. And I want to welcome all of you, and I hope you people feel right at home tonight, because we love you. I'm very proud and thankful of some of you. Some of you classmates out there this evening have been to every single reunion we've had since high school. And if you could, I'd like for you to stand. I know you're out there. Yeah. They had a joint reunion with Highland and Madison Heights. And we've got as many here tonight as all three of them added together.
Thanks to Brooks Townsend.
I'd like to thank some people who have certainly helped put on this reunion. I'd like to thank Phil Sullivan for taking care of our golfers today. Phil, where are you at? Thanks, Phil. Did you win all the money?
Yeah.
There's some girls in our class that have formed a group called Forever 50s Friends of Anderson High School. Most people know them as the Posse. And if any of you would like to join that group, you can just contact Nancy Pearson or Camille Raudebush. They meet several times a year, have a lot of fun, and solve all the world's problems. But seriously, those girls have helped an awful lot tonight for our reunion. They helped with decorations, the registration tables outside, the cake that we had last night at the reception, and they simply love Anderson High School and our class. And for you girls in that group, as a token of all your work, Kathy Barnett has donated several bottles of wine from the wineries in California close to where her and Mark live. So I got the wine back here, and it's really neat. So, Kathy, thank you. Last fall, I started working on this reunion, and as part of that, I wanted a website. I get a little emotional here, but Mark Burnett and I have been emailing each other for some time, and so I asked him, I said, Mark, I wonder if you could help me with this website. I said, I'm decent on a computer, but I said, any website I put together, I would be proud of it all. And I knew Mark was really good at this stuff. He said, sure, I'll be glad to help you. About a month later, I got a call from Mark's brother, and he told me that Mark had passed away. But we've got the next best thing here tonight. We've got his wife, Kathy Barnett, all the way from California. Got a I got some, all of you know what bobbleheads are. I don't know if I ask for nomination, probably a lot of people nominate some of their friends. But I don't take this seriously, Mark. But I'd like to give this bobblehead to Mark Whitaker.
The king is here. You know, I just heard a few things before the king starts, so I don't want no panties or room keys. So king's a little older, a little longer in the tooth. So, and I guess times are changing now. I don't want any of you men getting the idea either. So, that's the way that goes. This little old boy, I call him Little E. I came back here from Graceland. I remember down in Tupelo, Mississippi, I heard this little skinny kid up there in Anderson, Indiana doing some hot licks. In the talent show. He was a better white slot boy if you'd whip with a king. A little bit tired tonight. I had to put on a command performance last night, and I don't mean in Vegas. How you been, boy? You going to go back to Vegas with the king tonight? Oh, buddy. But I heard all about these hot chicks in Anderson. I see why you didn't want to leave. And King's got to get on the plane. You're not coming to Vegas with the King, right? You're not coming tonight. How about tomorrow? You'd like to have my hair, wouldn't you? So would I. Before I leave, another little thing. We saw you eyeballing that jukebox. It's yours. One other thing is a little enticement. I know you have a beautiful wife and all that, but King's got to go back to Vegas tonight, and there's some gal out there wanting to meet a friend of mine. She had a double name. Was it Margaret Ann or Ann Margaret? Or I don't know. But King's got to go back to Vegas. So, man.